Chaudhary. Once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called sort function. Sort function in Excel is a very powerful function and tools that is arranging a data in a spreadsheet. Its syntax is equals to sort bracket array comma sort index comma sort order comma by column. So let's understand the benefits of the sort function. Sort function is very flexible function. So it's sorting the data dynamically without altering the original data. Easy of use, simplify the data analysis and visualization. In summary, sort function is a very powerful and flexible tool in Excel that allows you to rearrange data based on a specific condition. So here we have some data. Now let's use the practical sort function. So here the question is sort by sales in descending order. So we need the details of sales in a descending order. So apply equals to sort. Let's select the array. This entire data is our array, comma, it's asking for sort index. So this time sort index would be in third. Sort. Let's select the array. This entire data is our array, comma, it's asking for sort index. So this time sort index would be in third column, sales column. Okay, so here you can apply 3 because sales data is situated in third column, comma, it's asking for sort order. So we want in descending order. Select the descending order, comma, by column. We want the data in a vertically, so select the false. And now hit the enter. You will get the answer in a descending order. Sales data in a descending order. This is how you will get the answer. Now see one more time. Equals to sort. This time we need the data sort zone wise in ascending order. So sort, select the array, entire data is array. Okay, now zone is in first column, comma, in this time we need the data in a ascending order. So order would be, sort order would be 1, and this sort by row. So select this one. Now you will get the answer, ascending order, zone wise. Okay, so this is how you can use sort function in Excel. Now let's sort by function in Excel is a very powerful tool for sorting data based on one or more columns. Its syntax is equals to sort by array 1, comma, sort order 1 by array 2, sort order 2, and so on, many more. So let's understand the benefit of sort by function. It's very flexible, sort data dynamically without altering the original data, multiple sort criteria, easily sort by multiple columns or range. In summary, sort by function is a very powerful tool in Excel that allows you to analysis and visualization based on the specific condition. It is easy of use, flexibility and dynamic nature make it value addition to your Excel toolkits. So now let's learn how sort by function works in Excel. So here we have some data, zone, category and sales, and here we need sort by sales descending, but show only zone and category. So in this entire data we need only 2 things, that is zone and category. So here, and which is sorted by this value. So let's apply sort by. Now select these 2 column, comma, now by array this one, comma, and we need descending order. So select this one and close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the answer. Okay. Now you can see here, if you want to validate this formula, you can just have a this is in top, north furniture is descending value. So this is how this function works. You can apply this formula in your day-to-day function, day-to-day works. Now here you can see one more time sort function by column. Okay, here you can apply sort. Select the entire array. Sort index should be 3. Descending. This time we select true. Sort by column, because this data is in, you want this data is in column, in this column. So you can select true and close the bracket, hit the enter, you will get the answer. So this is how you can use this sort and sort by function in Excel and expertise your work and day-to-day work at your workplace. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. Hope you have enjoyed these classes. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm actionable, and once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called filter function. Filter function in Excel is a powerful function that allows you to filter data based on specific conditions. This function has released in 2020. The filter function is a part of the dynamic array function in Excel. So let's understand what is filter function. Filter function filters a range of data based on a specified condition and returns a filtered range of data. Syntax is equals to filter. It is not array, comma, if it's a personal argument. So let's understand one by one what is array. The range of data which you want to filter includes the condition or criteria which you want to apply the data, and in fact it's an optional argument of the value. Return if the filter range of left. So let's understand the benefits of filter function. It's easy to use. Filter function is straightforward and easy to apply, flexible, it can use multiple conditions and criteria to filter your data. Dynamic. Filter function returns a dynamic array which means it will automatically adjust, change your data. In summary, filter function is a powerful, flexible tool action that allows you to filter data based on a specified condition. It is of huge flexibility and dynamic nature, making valuable addition to your Excel documents. So now let's move on to Excel to learn practically how this function works. So now let's learn how this function works practically. So let's apply equals to filter. Now start bracket. It's asking to select an array. So this time array is entire data. Now it's asking to select includes. So this time our include is category equals to this filter, comma, calculation open, no match, if cells are empty, close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you get the answer as if one. Now you can see if you change the category furniture to medicine, the data will automatically change. Medicine, food item, data is changing, so this function is working. Similarly, now let's see if we apply filter function for the value varying field. So let's see equals to filter. Now it's asked to select the array. So this time the entire data is array. The includes is this time this one value greater than 45,000. Let's go for no match found. Let's close that close and then now you get the answer as this one. So if you can change here 45 to 50,000, 50,000, so data is changing. Now if you want here greater than or less than, data is changing. 40,000, 20,000, data is no match found. So if no match found 65,000, so it's changing, data is changing. So this function is working.
So now let's know how to do the work. So let's try before how it's selected ways. So now I'm going to this order. Let's start. Now this and conclude. So now I'm going to this three column equals to this include the close start and secure feature category for applying start birthday condition equals to condition is join suppose bracket comma slow one complete known as how those that how is it this one. Now let's do one more time how this is to work. With on this function will work with everything this is no on you have it okay. Learn it change here food item food item food item design changing and furniture design changing so filter function we can become multiple filters works this way. Now filter function or if you want like this filter like the arrow comma let me start now select it so I will go to this one comma this let me close now plus again let me start again select the zone equals to this one plus comma plus local next one close bracket enter hit done. So this basis filter function work with multiple conditions. So this is how you can use filter function in your workplace, in your day-to-day work. I hope you guys have learned a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe the channel. We will meet you in the next video with the next interesting topic. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Happy learning.
Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new Excel function that is called SUMIFs. SUMIFs function in Excel is used to sum values based on multiple criteria. It allows you to specify one or more conditions to determine which cells to add or sum. See how SUMIF function works, and SUMIF function syntax is like equals to SUMIFs asking for a sum range, and then sum range is salary column, select the sum range, comma, and then asking for criteria range 1, and criteria range 1 would be employee name, then comma, and double quotation, and then employee criteria is employee name, double quotation close. Here I would like to explain why we use a double quotation. Double quotation marks to indicate text or string values when you want Excel to interpret a certain values as a text rather than a number or cells reference. In that cases, you need to enclose that values under the double quotation. So next, it's asking for a criteria range 2, then criteria range 2 would be location column, then comma, again double quotation, and then criteria 2 would be location name, that is Mumbai. Close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you get the answer. Answer is 33,400 is the total salary of employee whose name is Jack and is from Mumbai location. Now let's try one more time. SUMIFs, then sum range is salary column, and then criteria range 1 is location column. This time I use a criteria range 1 as a location column. Here this time criteria is Chennai, then comma, then the criteria 2 would be employee's name, comma, and then employee criteria 2 is Roy, double quotation close, and close the bracket, hit the enter to get the answer. In this basis, you can use a SUMIF functions to escalate your proficiency and to save the times at your workplace. Thank you and happy learning. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone. I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP function, it is a game changer function in Excel. This function is released in 2020. XLOOKUP function is a powerful and dynamic function and flexible lookup function that replace the traditional VLOOKUPs and index match function in many cases. So let's learn what is XLOOKUP. XLOOKUP function that searches for a value in a table or range and returns a corresponding value from another column. It's similar to VLOOKUP but with more flexibility and power. Its syntax is XLOOKUP bracket start lookup value comma lookup array comma return array. These first three argument is a compulsory and mandatory argument, and next three which is optional argument, that is comma if not found, comma match mode, comma search mode. So let's learn one by one. First, lookup value. Lookup value, the value you want to search for. Lookup array, the range or array which you want to search for the lookup value. The range array from which you want to return the value. And the next one is optional. Optional, the value to return if lookup value is not found. Match mode, it's also optional. It specify the match type, exact, approximate or wildcard. Search mode, it's also optional. It specify the search direction, vertical or horizontal. Let's see the benefits of XLOOKUP. It's more flexibility. XLOOKUP can search for a value in any column, not just first column. It's a powerful. XLOOKUP can handle multiple lookups value and return multiple values. Easy to use. XLOOKUP is often easier to use than index match or VLOOKUP. Error handling. XLOOKUP allows you to specify a value to return if lookup value is not found. In summary, XLOOKUP is a powerful and flexible lookup function that can simplify many lookup tasks in Excel. It is a flexibility, power, and easy of use make it valuable addition to your Excel toolkit. So let's learn practically how this function works. So let's move on to Excel. See, here we have some data, student ID, student name, and obtain marks. And this sheet we have a query about the XLOOKUP. So here we have a student name and we want a student ID and we want obtain marks. So let's start and learn practically how this function works. So first select the column where you want to apply XLOOKUP function. So equals to XLOOKUP bracket start. Now it's asking for a first argument, that is lookup value. So this time lookup value is this column, comma. Now it's asking to select lookup array. So go to the master data and select the lookup array. So this time this lookup array would be this range, comma. Now it's asking to select the return array. So return array is this one, comma. Now you can hit the enter and you will get the answer. Catty employee Catty student ID is SSX00X01. So first three argument is mandatory. You can use Yeah, you can use this one and you will get an answer. So now let's learn about rest 3 optional argument as well. So first optional argument is if not found. So it's mean if some name is like you can see if I change something here, you can just put it Neeraj. The, you will not get the answer because Neeraj is not into this list. So for such cases you can apply here comma if not found, no match found. Okay, now next optional argument is match mode. So match mode would be this time exact match, which is 0, first one. Now again comma, then last one is search mode. So XLOOKUP is telling that you want to search first to last or search last to first. So this time I will select first option, search first to last. So and close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer, no match found, Neeraj, because Neeraj is not there in that master data. So let's change Kathy. Okay, so you get the answer. Now if you want to drag this formula, and then you have to log each and every range one by one. So it's better to log each and every range one by one. It's better to apply the entire range in a single shot. So you just apply this to select entire range, look as a lookup value, and now hit enter. You will get the answer. See the Catty student ID is 01, Susan 02, 3, and so on. So similarly, Joan is 07. So if you use search mode as a first option, you will have from first to last. If you will select the second second option, then you will get the search. You will get the result as a last to first. So this time you can see the Joan student ID is 28 and Catty student ID is 10. So how you can see here, Catty student ID is 101, but here you can see second Catty is student ID is 10. Similarly, you can see here first Joan ID is 7 and second Joan ID is 28. So this is how if you select first option, you will get last to first to last, and second option, if you choose second option, you will get last to first. So this is how XLOOKUP function works. So now let's learn one more time. And one more thing, XLOOKUP function will work both of side, left and right. Like VLOOKUP just work for a left side value, but this function will work for both of side. So now let's see once more. XLOOKUP, select the lookup value, go to the lookup array, select the lookup array, and this time return array would be this one because we need marks. So comma, not found. This time we need exact match 0 and search mode is first. Close the bracket and hit the enter, and here you can also apply an entire range to fix the range. This is how XLOOKUP function works. Now let's see XLOOKUP with approximate match. So here we have some students who have obtained the marks as 95, 70 and 50, and their passing grades is A, B and C. So here you can see here the query is we have obtained mark as 75, but 75 does not exist into this range, but due to that region we will apply XLOOKUP with an approximate match. So let's learn practically how XLOOKUP function works. Equals to XLOOKUP, lookup value, this time this one. Now lookup array will be this one, and lookup return array this one, comma, not match, comma, approximate match. So this time it's asking to select the approximate match. So here we have some approximate match function. Option is first -1, exact match or next smaller item. +1 is exact match or next larger item. So we select this first second item, comma, first to last. It's a B grade who have gotten 75 marks. It comes under B grade. If select this option, exact match or next smaller item. If you select this one, exact match with next larger item, so you will get the answer as a A grade, means 75 and above is A grade. So this how you will use XLOOKUP function based on your requirement at your day-to-day work at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel and share the channel. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next interesting topic. Thank you for watching and happy learning. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again I am back with a new Excel function, that is how to use drop down list in Excel. So to create a drop down list in Excel in more detail, follow this step by step instruction. First, select the cells and click on the cell or range of cells where you want the drop down list to appear. Second, go to the data tab on Excel River. Third, click on the data validation in the data tools group. Fourth, In the data validation dialog box, select the list from the Allow drop-down menu. Fifth, in the source box, enter the items you want to appear into the drop-down list, separated by commas. Example, item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. 6. Click OK to create the drop-down list. So let's learn how to use drop-down list with the data validation in Excel. So let's move on. So let's move on and learn how to create a drop-down list into the Excel. So let's do a practical. First, this is our data. Here we have to create drop-down list with the department wise, like HR, IT, finance, admin, so on. So like this we have to create the department with the drop-down list. So first select the range and then go to the data and click on the data validation. Now here click and select the list. Now click here and select the list which we need in a drop down. Now click OK. Now you will have a drop down list as HR, supply chain, IT, operation, sales, finance, again admin, IT. So in this basis you can use a drop down button into the Excel sheet to ease your day-to-day work at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thanks for watching the video. Happy learning. Please like and subscribe the channel. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic, next interesting topic. Thank you for watching this video. Hello everyone. Once again I am back with a new and master function of Excel, that is called VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP function in Excel that allows you to search for a value in the first column of and then return a value in the same row from a specified column. It stands for a vertical lookup. VLOOKUP stands for a vertical lookup. Generally, VLOOKUP has a 4 argument. First is look value. The second is table array. Third, column index number. And fourth is range lookup. Lookup value is the value which you want to search for a first column of the table. And then table array. Table array is the range of cells that contains the data which you want to search. The first column in the range should contain the lookup values. And next one is column index number. Column index number is the column number in the table array from which you want to retrieve the value. And the next and last one is range lookup. This is an optional argument. If it's set to a true or omitted VLOOKUP, will look for an approximate match value. And if it's set to false, VLOOKUP will only look for an exact match value. So let's see how it works. So VLOOKUP syntax is equals to VLOOKUP. It select the lookup value and then select the table array. It means range and comma. Now it's asking for a column index number. Column index number would be 4. Why? Because we look for a salary value. So salary value contains in a 4th column. First, second, third and 4th. So comma 4 and comma false, exact match. So you get the answer as 35,000. The name of employee is Jack, who is getting 35,000 salary. Here also you get the answer as a 35,000. Similarly, practice one more time in another way. VLOOKUP equals to VLOOKUP, lookup value, comma, and now select the table array, means range, comma, column index number is 4 and again false. Close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as 18,000. In the March month, there have sales of 18,000. So let's move next for a VLOOKUP function with approximate match. In the above we have seen with exact match here, and now move on to approximate match. So equals to, syntax will remain same, VLOOKUP, select the lookup value and table array, column index number 2 and this time approximate match value true. Close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as a 3%. Why 3%? Because 18,000 to 19,999 there is slab of 3rd% commission, and above that 20,000 and above, its slab is 4%. So if you see, if you can change here 19,999, still the commission is 3%. Now if you can change here, you can see 20,000, then slab is changed with 4%. So and now you can see the commission amount. You can see here the 585 is the total sales. 19,500 of 3% commission is total amount is 585 is commission amount. So try one more time. Here you can lookup value, lookup value, select the table array, column index number 2 and value is a 2, approximate match. Close the bracket, hit the enter. You get the answer as a 10% of east zone having 10% because here total sale is 17,000 and east having slab 15,000 to 17,999. So it's always considered as a nearest value of the tax slab, incentive slab. So it's selected as it's considered as a 10%. Now you can see this multiplied by this, then total incentive amount is 1,700. So in this basis you can use a VLOOKUP function with exact match and approximate match at your day-to-day work at your workplace. Hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thank you for watching, and hope you guys have enjoyed this learning. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and today I'm back with one new function called switch formula in Excel. So I would like to explain about the switch function. The switch function in Excel is a logical function that evaluates an expression against a list of value and return a corresponding result for the first matching value. It works similarly to a series of nested if statements, but provides a more concise way of handling multiple conditions. Okay, so let's start to learn switch function in Excel. Switch bracket start. Along with switch we use true function as well for genuine value. Okay, so comma this equals to this. If this equals to this, then the value should be double quotation MAT matched. If this equals to this and value would be 0, then the remark should be matched. Okay. Now again, this is greater than this, then comma double quotation, the value, the remark would be negative. Okay, if this is greater than this, then the remark would be negative. Now this is less than this, the double quotation remark would be positive. Bracket close, again by bracket close, and hit enter. Okay, now you can see here, here one shortage, then it's a negative variance physically. Okay, this is match. Here is positive variance because system quantity is 200, physical is 300, 100 quantity is positive variance. Okay, here also 2000 physical, 2000 system is matched. Here you can see 50 quantity in the system, 51 is physical, so positive 1 quantity. Here is system 50, physical 29, 21 quantity as a negative variance. Okay, so this is the switch function. Okay, now we can learn nested if formula. So what is nested if formula? Nested if function in Excel are multiple if function. A repeat if function if we use, that is called nested if function. So when we use this nested if function, we will get the similar result as we got in switch function. So let's start to learn the nested if function. If
if this if this equals to this, comma, double quotation, matched, double quotation closed, if this is greater than this, comma, double quotation, negative, double quotation closed, if again this is less than this, comma, double quotation, value is would be positive, close, close, close. Okay, so hit enter. Now you can see the both formula result is same. Negative, negative, match, match, positive, positive, match, positive, negative, match, positive, match, match, positive, negative, match, negative, negative, positive, match, 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 and negative. So in the both way we can get the similar result, whether it is whether used switch function and whether it's used nested if function. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed learning, and happy learning, and thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again, I'm back with a new function and tools, that is pivot table. Pivot table function in Excel is a powerful function or tool that allows you to summarize and analyze large amounts of data in a spreadsheet. It's enable you to recognize and summarize the selected columns and rows of data to help you draw its shifts and make a data-driven decision. Here are some key things which you can do with a pivot table in Excel. So first is summarize a data. You can quickly summarize a data by creating a calculation such as sums, average, counts, and more with a pivot table. Second, rearrange a data. You can easily rearrange a data by dragging and dropping fields to see a different view of your data. Data points to see underlying details. Number 4, to create a pivot table in Excel, you typically select the data which you want to analyze and summarize. So let's learn how to create a pivot table. So firstly, you just select the entire data which you want to analyze or summarize with the pivot table. Whether you can select entire sheet or also can select the particular data which you want to analyze. Now click on the pivot table, go to the insert and click on the pivot table. From table, range. Here Excel is asking whether you want to create a pivot table on existing sheet or you want new worksheet. So both the option. If you want new worksheet, then pivot table will create on new worksheet. So let's go with the new worksheet. Just click on that. Now table is created. So first click on item code. We want item code and drag it down into the raw column. And now we need item description. So just click on and drag it down. Now the location we can just use here in filter column. Zone also we need here. Quantity we need into the values column, and also values we need into the value column. So now just rearrange with the classic views. So just right click here and click on pivot table option, and here display, and the here also need to tick mark classic pivot table layout enables dragging and fields in the grid. So just click on that and OK. Now the data is now right click and do the field setting for the classic view. So now you can see your pivot table is ready. This is your entire item code list, their description, their total quantity, and their total value. Okay. Now you can see if you want to choose here particular location, so you can click on that, and from here you can choose particular location details. If you want to choose another location, you can choose another location. If you want to choose here particular zone, also you can click here. If you want to choose particular zone, you can have a data of east zone. This is entire east zone you have. You can choose a north, you can choose a south, whatever you wanted to choose, you can have that particular data in your display. So this kind of things you can use in your day-to-day work as per your requirement. Also, if you want to drag it down the zone column here, then data will display like this. So you can analyze and summarize your data as you want. If I want just zone by total inventory and total value of the total inventory, so also we can have like this zone wise. If I want to just category wise, so just click on, drag it down there, this. If I want location wise, also we can have the details like location wise. I can just drag it down here and click the location over here. That's it. All the location I have: Ahmedabad, this much inventory, this is the total value; Bangalore, this much inventory, this is the value of inventory; Chennai, Delhi, Guwahati, and so on. So in this basis, you can use a pivot table function in Excel as per your requirement at your day-to-day work. And hope you guys have enjoying these classes, and thank you for watching and happy learning. Please like and subscribe the channel. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, again I am back with a new Excel function that is called average ifs. Average ifs function in Excel is used to calculate the average range of a cell that meets a multiple criteria. It allows you to specify one or more criteria and range corresponding criteria to determine which cells to include. Let us see how average ifs function works. So average if function syntax is like equals to average ifs and asking for a average range. So average range would be a salary column, comma, then asking for criteria range 1. Criteria range 1 this time would be employee name, that is, and then criteria 1 would be Jack, and then criteria 2 range would be location name, location, select the location column, and then double quotation open again, Mumbai, double quotation close, and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you can see you get the answer as a 66,800 of average salary of employee named Jack in Mumbai location. So in this way you can use average ifs function to save your time. And one more time, try now. Average ifs, this time again average range would be salary column, comma, and then this time you can choose location column as a criteria range 1, comma, Mumbai. Oh, this time is Chennai, na? Chennai. Now criteria range 2 would be employee name, select the employee column and then double quotation open, and this time employee name is, criteria is Roy, select, close the bracket, hit the enter. You get the answer as a 60,750 is the average salary of employees named Roy in Chennai. So in this way you can use averages if function to summarize, calculates the average of your database at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed learning, happy learning, and thanks for watching this video. I will meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you for watching. Everyone, I am Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again I am back with new Excel function that is called unique function. Unique function in Excel is a powerful and dynamic array function that returns a list of unique values from a range or array. It's a game changer for data analysis and cleaning. How it works? Unique function scan the specified array and identifies unique values. It returns an array of unique values which can spill into adjacent cells. Its syntax is equals to unique bracket array comma by column comma exactly once. So let's understand what is array. Array, the range or array containing the data which you want to extract unique values from. By column, it's an optional argument specifying whether to extract unique values by column true or false. False is default. Exactly once, it's also optional argument specifying whether to return value that appear exactly once in the array, true and false. False is default. So now let's understand what is the benefit of unique function. It's simplifying data cleaning, easily identifying and extract unique values from large data sets. Improves data analysis, quickly get a list of distinct value, making it easier to analyze and summarize the data. In summary, unique function is a versatile tool for data analysis, cleaning, and manipulation, and valuable addition to your Excel toolkit, making data analysis and cleaning faster and more efficient. Now let's understand how this function works practically. So here you can apply equals to unique. It's asking for select the array. So this time our array would be this column category. Select and close the bracket. Hit the enter. You will get the unique items. Also you can apply here false, return unique rows. Okay, also here you can, if you will apply here true, then the only one unique you will get answer, that is lifestyle. Here have unique values, only one. Rest other items have a duplicate value. So that's why here if you apply true, you will get only unique value. Returns item that appear exactly once. If you apply here false, it's by default you will get the answer like this, totally unique value. Okay, now let's move on to understand unique count of this item. So first let's apply counter and then unique, and now you can select here the array. You can close the bracket, hit the enter, you will get the answer as 5. If you can see here, you can change anything like this XYZ. The unique count is changing 5 to 6. So in this way this function works. Now we need that. Now let's see unique list of zone and category. Zone and category, we need unique list together. So let's apply here unique. You can select entire array and close the bracket, hit the enter. You will get the answer as a unique. Now let's move on to understand by column how this function works. So here you can apply unique. You can select here entire data and close the bracket, hit the enter. Unique. Now let's understand how this unique function works in a by column. Unique, close, return a unique column, select true here. So here you will get the answer like this, 5. Here also you can check the 5 items: furniture, medicine, food item, accessories and lifestyle. Here also you can see by column: furniture, medicine, food item, accessories and lifestyle. So in this basis you can apply and utilize unique function on daily basis at your workplace. Hope you guys have enjoying this video and happy learning, and thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you, thanks for watching. Everyone, I'm Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again I am back with new Excel function that is called unique function. Unique function in Excel is a powerful and dynamic array function that returns a list of unique values from a range or array. It's a game changer for data analysis and cleaning. How it works? Unique function scan the specified array and identifies unique values. It returns an array of unique values which can spill into adjacent cells. Its syntax is equals to unique bracket array comma bicolumn comma exactly once. So let's understand what is array. Array, the range or array containing the data which you want to extract unique values from. Bicolumn, it's an optional argument specifying whether to extract unique values by column true or false. False is default. Exactly once, it's also optional argument specifying whether to return value that appear exactly once in the array, true and false. False is default. So now let's understand what is the benefit of unique function. It's simplifying data cleaning, easily identifying and extract unique values from large data sets. Improves data analysis, quickly get a list of distinct value, making it easier to analyze and summarize the data. In summary, unique function is a versatile tool for data analysis, cleaning and manipulation, and valuable addition to your Excel toolkit, making data analysis and cleaning faster and more efficient. Now let's understand how this function works practically. So here you can apply equals to unique. It's asking for select the array. So this time our array would be this column category. Select and close the bracket. Hit the enter. You will get the unique items. Also you can apply here false, return unique rows. Okay. Also here you can, if you will apply here true, then the only one unique you will get answer, that is lifestyle. Lifestyle here have unique values, only one. Rest other items have a duplicate value. So that's why here if you apply true, you will get only unique value. Returns item that appear exactly once. If you apply here false, it's by default, you will get the answer like this, total unique value. Okay, now let's move on to understand unique count of this item. So first let's apply counter and then unique, and now you can select here the array. You can close the bracket, hit the enter, you will get the answer as 5. If you can see here, you can change anything like this XYZ. The unique count is changing 5 to 6. So in this way this function works. Now we need that. Now let's see unique list of zone and category. Zone and category, we need a unique list together. So let's apply here unique. You can select entire array and close the bracket, hit the enter. You will get the answer as a unique. Now let's move on to understand by column how this function works. Now let's understand how this unique function works in a by column. Unique, close, return a unique column, select true here. So here you will get the answer like this, 5. Here also you can check the 5 items. furniture, medicine, food item, accessories and lifestyle. Here also you can see by column furniture, medicine, food item, accessories and lifestyle. So in this basis you can apply and utilize a unique function on daily basis at your workplace. Hope you guys have enjoying this video and happy learning, and thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you, thanks for watching. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and once again I'm back with a new Excel function, that is date and time function. Date and time function in Excel is a simple yet a powerful, valuable and essential tool that allows you to extract, combine and retrieves the date and time, year, month, day, hour, minutes and seconds from a given date. It's a fundamental function for anyone working with a date-related data in spreadsheets. So, first, let's understand today function and now function. Today function in Excel is a very straightforward and useful tool that returns the current date. It's a dynamic, meaning it updates every time the worksheet is recalculated or reopened. And today function returns the current date as a serial number that Excel used to represent date time stamps. And now function in Excel is a simple yet powerful tool that retrieves the current date and time. It's a dynamic, meaning it updates every time the worksheet is recalculated or reopened. And now function returns the current date and time as a serial number that Excel used to represent date and time stamps. So let's learn practically how today and now function works. So that retrieves the current date and time. It's a dynamic, meaning it updates every time the worksheet is recalculated or reopened. And now function returns the current date and time as a serial number that Excel used to represent date and time stamps. So let's learn practically how today and now function works. So let's move on to the Excel. Here we have some data where employee code, employee name, date, and time column and sales. So let's understand first today function. So today function syntax is a very simple, equals to today bracket start and bracket close and hit the enter. You get the answer as a today. You get the answer as a 17th of February 2025 is the current date. Now let's see how now function works. So now function syntax is also a very simple, equals to NOW and bracket start and bracket close and hit the enter. You get the answer is the current date and time. So first let's understand year function, and then month, and then day, and then hour, and then minute, and then second. This function, it's simple to extract the date and time and year, month, day, hour, minute, seconds from the date range. So let's understand practically. Let's move on to here. Its syntax is equals to year bracket start and asking to select the serial number. So serial, this time serial number column would be C3, the date range, and close the bracket, hit the enter, you get the answer. You can see here. Now you can see here 2024, 2025, 21, 22, 23. So this function has extract the year, particular year from this date range. Now let's see month function equals to month bracket start, and again this function also asks for serial number, and the serial number would be our date column, that date range, and close the bracket, hit the enter, and get the answer as 12th, 10th. See here is 10th, 12th, 10th December 2024, that means 12th month. 8th October, that is 10th month. And 12th January, it's first month. It's 29th June, it's 6th month. So in this basis, this function extract the month from the date range. So let's understand next day function. Day function syntax is also like same, day, and again it's asked for to select the serial number. So serial number is this column, and close the bracket, and hit the enter, and you get the answer as a 10th. Means you can see here it's a 10th day, 8th day, 8th October, 12th January, 12th January, and now see here 25th day. So in this basis, this function extract the particular day. So now let's move on and understand our function. Our function, it's extract the hour from the time range. So let's our bracket start, and this time our range would be this, and close the bracket, hit the enter, you get the answer is a 12th. So here you can see it's a 12th hour, because here 12th 47 p.m. so 12th would be hour. Now see minute syntax is also minute bracket start, and this time also upper range would be time column, and close the bracket, hit the enter, you get the answer as a 47. So here 47 is in minute, 12 47 is 1 minute, and 10th 33, here 33. Okay, so similarly like so on the minutes. Now let's move on to the second column. Second column syntax is also same, SECO second, and ask to select the serial number. Serial number column is this, and close the bracket and hit the enter, and you get the answer is 8. Now if you can see here you can see the 8th second, 12:45 47 and 8 second, 12 p.m. 45 12 is hour, 47 is minute, and 8 is second. So this function is extract the second from the date time range. So similarly here also you can see 950 950 and 27 seconds. So in this way you can use this function at your workplace based on your requirement. Combine these three all together. So let's understand Date function syntax is date bracket start. Now it's asked to select year, so year this time this one. Now it's asked to select month is this one, and day is this one. And now close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the date, the same date as earlier. So in this basis you can use a date function based on your requirement and data set. Now time function syntax is also similar like date function. So it's time. Now it's asked to select hour is this, comma, it's a minute, and it's second. Now close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as a 12:47. Now you can see here is also 12:47:8, 12:47:8. So time function is just opposite from hour, minute and second function, because hour, minute, second function is extract the time from the time range, and time function is combined all three together. So in this basis you can use date and time function based on your requirement. Now let's move on and learn weekday function in Excel. Is handy tool that helps you to determine the day of the week for the given date. It's particularly useful when you need to analyze or manipulate date related data based on the day of the week. Let's see how this function works. Its syntax is equals to weekday, serial number and return type. So the weekday function takes the date input and returns a number between 1 and 7, where each number represents a day of the week. Now week number function. Week number function in Excel is designed to determine the week number of given date within a year. It helps you categorize and analyze data on a weekly basis. Let's understand how this function works. So week number function takes a date as an input and return the corresponding week number of the year. It returns a number between 1 and 54, indicating which week of the year the given date falls. Weekday and week number function works. So let's learn practically. Its syntax is equals to weekday bracket start. It asks to select the serial number, and this time our serial number is date column, and it's asked to select the return type. So return type this time is nothing, so just close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer is a week number 3, weekday, I mean to say the day. So it's just a day. So let's use switch function with weekday function. So it's easy to understand the what day. We have got the answer as a week, a day of week. So third day of week. So let's convert this from number to text. So just we use a switch function along with the weekday function. So swit switch, and this comma to differentiate this one is Monday, Sunday, Sunday. Two is Monday, comma, double quotation, 3, comma, double quotation, Tuesday, double quotation close, comma, 4, Wednesday, 5, comma, Thursday, comma, double quotation close, 6, Friday, 7, Saturday. So in this basis, now you can see here, you get the answer. So in this basis you will get the weekday to convert from number to text. So now let's understand how to use week number function. So week number function is syntax is equals to week num, and it's asked to select the serial number. So this time our range would be a date column and close the bracket. At the enter you get the answer as a 50. So this is our week number. So 10th December 2024 means 10th December. It's 10th December is comes under 50th week. So it's in this basis you will get a week number from the date range. So this is how you will get utilize these functions based on your requirement. Hope you guys have enjoyed this learning a lot, and this will bring a lot to you, and hope you have enjoyed. Thank you for watching this video, and please like and subscribe and share this channel, and we'll meet you in the next video with the next interesting topic. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, I am Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and today's topic is multiple VLOOKUP. First, I would like to explain about the VLOOKUP. What is VLOOKUP? VLOOKUP stands for a vertical lookup. It is the function that makes Excel search for a certain value in a column, the so-called as a table array, in order to return a value from a different column in the same row. So that is the VLOOKUP function in Excel. And I am damn sure you all are well aware about the VLOOKUP function. So let's start to learn how to make a VLOOKUP in a multi-column at a one time. This is our master data. Here, name, date of birth, age, marital status, contact number, qualification, working profession, city. This is our working sheet. Here we have only one reference is name, and rest all information we required. So here we put VLOOKUP. Lookup value would be A2. Go to the master sheet, select entire table array, comma, start curly bracket, 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curly bracket close, comma, 0, bracket close. Before hitting enter, here put F4 to lock the formula with dollar sign. Okay. Now you can imagine if I hit enter, what will happen? We'll get the entire information in a single shot. Yes, you can see here. We get entire information in a single shot. Just copy and paste. So you think how work will get easy and will save lots of time and effort. So once again I am explaining the formula. A2, the reference is name. We are looking value for this name. Why we have put it here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Because we needed the reference value for this, for second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column, sixth, seventh and eighth. So that is why second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. So that is why we have put it here. So thank you for watching and happy learning. Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new Excel function that is called COUNTIF. COUNTIF function in Excel is a versatile function that allows you to count a cells based on a multiple criteria. It's particularly useful when you need to count a cells that meet specific conditions across a different range. Let's see how COUNTIF functions works. So COUNTIF function syntax is like equals to COUNTIF ifs bracket open and select the first range. First range is name, employee name column, double quotation open, and then first criteria is Jack, double quotation close, comma, select the second range. Second range is location column, comma, double quotation open, and then second criteria is Mumbai, and close the bracket. Hit the enter. You get the answer as a 5. There are 5 persons whose name is Jack is belong from Mumbai. So now you can see its syntax. And then COUNTIFs A2 to A39 is a first range because we are finding this name Jack in this range. Then first criteria is Jack, and then second range is B2 to B39 is a location range, and we find Mumbai locations. So there are total 5 employees whose name is Jack from Mumbai location. If you want to cross check, you can cross check with the filter. You can filter out Jack. There are total 7 people employees whose name is Jack. In that 5 is belongs from Mumbai and 2 is belongs from Guwahati location. So is the answer is correct. So one more time you can try COUNTIF bracket open, select the first range, comma, this time criteria would be Roy, different employee name, the comma. Second range is location column. This time location is different. Chennai, double quotation close and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you can see there are 4 employees whose name is Roy is belong from Chennai location. So in this way you can use a countifs function to utilize your time and to save your time at your workplace. Hope you guys enjoy learning. Thank you for watching and happy learning. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary. Today we are going to look at text function in Excel. So here we have some students' name which is not properly written. As you can see, some of the names which starts from lower cases and some of them starts with upper cases. Also have some unnecessary space left and right and middle. So today we are going to learn upper cases function, lower cases function, proper, trim, proper plus trim function and trim plus proper function. तो सबसे पहले मैं अपर फंक्शन के बारे में आपको बता दूं. अपर केसेस ये है जो आपको किसी भी तरीके से टाइप किया हुआ, चाहे स्मॉल कैपिटल या स्मॉल कैपिटल मिक्स, तो उन सारे लेटर्स को अगर हमें प्रॉपर अपर केसेस में हमें चाहिए तो उसके लिए हम अपर केसेस फंक्शन यूज करते हैं. जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं अपर केसेस फंक्शन, अपर केसेस, एंड ये टेक्स्ट सेलेक्ट करने के लिए बोल रहा है. टेक्स्ट सेलेक्ट हमने कर लिया, ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया और ये अपर केसेस फंक्शन कंप्लीट हो गया. नाउ यू कैन सी जितने भी यहाँ पे रमेश चंद्रा में आर स्मॉल है एंड बाकी कैपिटल है, एंड चंद्रा में ऑल्सो यू कैन सी लोअर केसेस है. तो हियर यू कैन सी ऑल आर इन अपर केसेस. सिमिलरली लोअर केसेस में क्या है, जो आपको कैसा भी आप लिखेंगे, आपका कैसा भी डिटेल होगा, वो सारे जो है वो लोअर केसेस में कंप्लीट आ जाएगा. अगेन आस्किंग फॉर सेलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट. टेक्स्ट हमने सेलेक्ट किया, ब्रैकेट क्लोज किया. नाउ यू कैन सी ये सारा कंप्लीटली लोअर केसेस में आ गया. ठीक है. अब है प्रॉपर. प्रॉपर में क्या होता है, जो आपका जो रिटर्न है, जैसे मान लीजिए रमेश चंद्रा है. रमेश चंद्रा में रमेश एक लिखने का जो तरीका होता है प्रॉपर, आर फर्स्ट लेटर शुड बी कैपिटल एंड रेस्ट ऑल स्मॉल. तो उस तरीके से पूरा प्रॉपर करके आ जाएगा प्रॉपर फंक्शन यूज करने से. Now you can see proper function select here, text bracket close, and now you can see जो यहाँ जितनी भी आप देख रहे हैं, श्याम किशोर में एस कैपिटल है, एच स्मॉल है, अगेन वाई ए कैपिटल. यहाँ पे आप देखेंगे फर्स्ट लेटर स्टार्टेड विद कैपिटल एंड स्मॉल, अगेन फर्स्ट लेटर स्टार्टेड विद कैपिटल एंड रेस्ट ऑफ स्मॉल. तो ये प्रॉपर तरीके से आ जाता है. बट जो अननेसेसरी स्पेस है लेफ्ट एंड राइट और मिडिल, वो एज इट इज रहेगा, वो प्रॉपर फंक्शन से हटता नहीं है. उसके लिए एक फंक्शन है ट्रिम. ट्रिम फंक्शन क्या होता है, जो अननेसेसरी स्पेस होता है लेफ्ट एंड राइट,
वो स्पेस को ट्रिम कर देता है. नाउ यू कैन सी ट्रिम. Again, it is asking for us to select the text color. This one, bracket close. अब आप यहाँ पे देखिए, ये नूतन कुमारी रमेश कुमार का ही देखिए, रमेश चंद्र का देखिए. रमेश चंद्र में आप देखेंगे आर स्मॉल आर से पहले स्पेस है, बट हियर दैट स्पेस हैज रिमूव्ड. ओके. सिमिलरली नूतन कुमारी में आप देखेंगे नूतन से पहले स्पेस में काफी ज्यादा, और यहाँ पे वो स्पेस रिमूव हो चुका है. ठीक है. तो ट्रिम से जो है वो जितने भी अननेसेसरी स्पेसेस होते हैं वो रिमूव हो जाते हैं. हियर आल्सो यू कैन सी रामू कुमार के बीच में कितना सारा स्पेस है, एंड हियर वो ट्रिम हो गया. ठीक है. नाउ यू कैन सी प्रॉपर प्लस ट्रिम. प्रॉपर प्लस ट्रिम से क्या होगा, जो प्रॉपर से पूरा प्रॉपर कर देगा, कैपिटल लेटर स्मॉल लेटर जो भी कॉम्बिनेशन है उसको प्रॉपर कर देगा, एंड देन ट्रिम से जो अननेसेसरी स्पेसेस है उसको हटा देगा. ठीक है. सो लेट्स सी. प्रॉपर ट्रिम, select the text, bracket close, and again close the bracket. ब्रैकेट यहाँ पे क्यों लगा रहे हैं, क्योंकि फर्स्ट दिस विल सर्च ट्रिम. पहले ट्रिम फार्मूला काम करेगा, वो आपका जो भी अननेसेसरी स्पेसेस है वो हटाएगा, एंड देन दिस विल वर्क प्रॉपर टू अरेंज द डेटा इन अ प्रॉपर मैनर. ओके. सो नाउ यू कैन सी ये पूरा प्रॉपर तरीके से आ गया. ठीक है. सिमिलरली ट्रिम एंड प्रॉपर रिवर्स हम यूज कर सकते हैं. इसमें भी सेम रिजल्ट आएगा. ट्रिम, प्रॉपर, सेलेक्ट द टेक्स्ट, ब्रैकेट क्लोज. इसमें भी सेम एज इट इज रिजल्ट आ गया. ठीक है. तो ये फायदा होगा अगर इस तरीके से हमारे पास काफी सारा डिटेल्स है जिसको हमें या तो अपर केसेस, लोअर केसेस, प्रॉपर ट्रिम या प्रॉपर ट्रिम पूरा करना है, तो हम पूरी तरीके से प्रॉपर ट्रिम और ट्रिम प्रॉपर यूज करके अपना काफी सारा टाइम सेव कर सकते हैं. सो होप you people have enjoyed these classes, and thank you for watching. Happy learning. We'll see you in the next video. Okay. Thank you so much.
Everyone, I am Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new Excel function that is called minimum function, maximum function, mode function and median function. So let's start to learn one by one. First, I would like to explain about the minimum function. What is minimum function? So minimum function is in Excel is being used to find the smallest number in a set of value. It can be applied to a range or cell directly or directly to specify the numbers. So let's learn how it works. So its syntax is like equals to mean bracket start and select the range and close the bracket and hit the enter, and you got the answer as a 27,000, which is a smallest value in this list. You can see 27,000 is a smallest value in this list. Now let's move to the next maximum function. Maximum function is used in a programming and mathematics to determine the highest value in a set of numbers or data points. It returns the maximum value from a list of values provided as arguments. So let's start to learn how it works. Its syntax is like same as a minimum function. So equals to max. Now it's asking for select the range. So we have select the range and close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as a 98,000, which is a highest value in this data. If you want to see, you can see here the highest value is 98,000. So in this basis you can use the minimum function and maximum function at your workplace based on your requirement. Now let's move to the next function, that is mode function. Mode function in Excel is used to find the most frequently occurring numbers in a data set, and it returns the mode, which is the set number that appears most often. If there are multiple mode numbers within the same frequency, Excel will return the smallest number. So let's learn how mode function works. So its syntax is like, so first select the cell where you want the result, and its syntax is MODE equals to MODE mode, select bracket start and select the range, entire range, and close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the answer as a 35,000, which is a mode value of this data. Now let's move to the next function, that is called median function. So median function is in Excel being used to calculate the middle value of a data sets of numbers. So let us see how it works. So its syntax is equals to median, 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 bracket start, and asking to select the range. So select the range and close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the middle value of this data set that is 62,500. So in this basis you can use these functions at your workplace in minimum function, maximum function, mode function, and median function based on your requirement at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoying this learning, and thanks for watching and happy learning. If you guys enjoy this learning and you like this video, so please like and subscribe this video, and we'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you and happy learning. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new function that is called ABS. First, I would like to explain about ABS function. ABS function in Excel is a mathematical function that returns the absolute value of a number. In other words, it removes the signs of the number and return the positive value. For example, if you have like a minus value, so this, if you use this function will remove the minus value and give you the positive value. Like, see how ABS function works. So ABS function syntax is like equals to ABS bracket start, and now the number. So my number is entire this. So just select the range and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you can see here we have 36,400 value. We'll get the same value. Here we have a minus 5,000 value. That value here we got a positive 5,000. Again here negative 25,000. Here we get absolute value, that is positive 25,000 value. So in this basis you can use absolute ABS function in Excel, which will give you the absolute value. So in this basis you can use this function at your workplace, and you can improve your skills at your workplace. Hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thank you for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone. Once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called HLOOKUP. HLOOKUP function in Excel is a function that used to search for a value in a top row of the data table or an array and then return a value in the same column from a specified row. Let's see how HLOOKUP function works. Generally, HLOOKUP function has a 4 argument. First is lookup value, second table array, third raw index number, fourth range lookup. So first, lookup value, this is the value which need to search for the row of the data table. And then table array, this is the range of a cell that contains the data which you want to search. The first row of the table array contains the value to be searched. And the next is raw index number. Raw index number, this specifies the raw number in the table array from which retrieve the value. And the last one is range lookup. This is an optional argument that specify whether you want an exact match value or an approximate match value. So let's learn how HLOOKUP function works. So equals to HLOOKUP and select the lookup value E10. Now select the table array, comma. Now raw index number is 2 because we need a revenue. So raw index number this time would be 2 and comma. Now it's exact match and close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as a 91.56. 91.56 is a exact match. Now you can try one more time. HLOOKUP. You can select the lookup value as a F10. Select the table array, raw index number 2 and exact match. You get the answer as a 107.39. So in this basis you can use HLOOKUP function at your day-to-day workplace, day-to-day work. So I just tell you the there is no major difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Just difference is VLOOKUP works for vertical data and HLOOKUP works for horizontal data. So you can see VLOOKUP, how VLOOKUP works. VLOOKUP, you can see here one more time, VLOOKUP, comma 2, comma. So see, generally both data are same. This data is vertical and then same data is in horizontal form. So horizontal form HLOOKUP function will work, vertical form VLOOKUP function will work. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thanks for watching this video. Happy learning. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you. Hi everyone. Once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called wrap rows. This function is the horizontal sibling to wrap rows. It transforms a single row or column of data into a two-dimensional grid by filling row first. Let's understand how it works. It's horizontal priority. Excel start at the top left and fills the first row from the left to right. The snap, once it hits your wrap count, it snaps down to the start of the next row. Its syntax is equals to wrap rows, bracket start, Victor, and comma, wrap count, comma, bandwidth. So first understand what is Victor. It's required the data, the long list or range you want to receive. The wrap count required the max number of value in each row. Once reached, Excel wrap to the next line. And bandwidth, it's optional what to show if the last row isn't full, it's default NA. So let's understand the benefit of this function. This function is turning a list into the table, ideal for taking a single column of name, IDs and dates and converting them into a 3-column table. Clean layouts, great for creating mailing labels or catalog grid where you want to a specific number of items per line. It's a dynamic reshaping. If your source list grows, the grid expand automatically, keeping your layout consistent. In summary, wrap rows is your tool for turning a long string of data into standard table formats. So now let's understand to learn practically. So let's move on to the Excel. See here we have some data which we need to apply wrap rows, and here we can apply, here we apply wrap rows and select the vector, that is array, you can say. And now we need these above details into the six team, with each team has 2 members. So here we put 6 and close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the details like this. So in this basis you can use and utilize a wrap rows function at your workplace, in your day-to-day work. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thanks for watching and a happy learning. Please like and subscribe the channel if you like this video. Hello everyone, I'm Narayan Chaudhary, and once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called VStack function. VStack function in Excel is a powerful tool that allows you to vertically combine a data from multiple ranges and arrays into a single and larger array. This can be incredibly useful for consolidating information and creating reports and simplifying data analysis. VStacks stands for a vertical stack. Its primary function is to append array or range on top of each other, creating a single unified array. How it works? Its syntax is equals to VStack bracket array 1, comma, array 2, comma, array 3, comma, array 4, and many more. Never ending. So let's understand what is array 1. The first array or range that you want to include in the stack. This is a required argument. What is array 2? Additional arrays or ranges that you want to stack. These are optional. You can include as many arrays as needed. It means you can add many more array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and many more. Its key feature and benefits is this function simplifies the process of combining data from multiple sources instead of manual copying and complex formula. You can achieve this with a single function. Efficiency It saves a time and effort, especially when dealing with a large data sets or numerous ranges. The uses of this consolidating data, combining data from a different sheets or table into a single report, creating a dynamic list, build a list that automatically update when the source data changes, simplifying data analysis, prepare data for analyzing by combining into a single manageable array or range. So let's move and learn how this function works practically. So let's move on to the. So here we have four different type of tables: January month sales, February month sales, March and April, and we need to combine all four tables into one. So normally people are doing like this, just copying and paste and copying and paste like this. So dear, we don't need to do in like such way. We just apply a VStack function and see the magic. So it's equals to VStack. Now it's asking for select the array 1. So this time array 1 is January month, comma. Now it's asking for array 2. Array 2 is February month. Now it's asking for array 3, comma. Select the array 3, comma. Now it's asking for a array 4, and also it will ask many more, 5, 6, 7, whatever you have, you can select all the arrays. So this time we have only 4 month of data which need to combine. So we have selecting all these 4 arrays or range. Now close the bracket and hit the enter and see the magic. Yes, see the magic. We get all the entire 4 months of data which is combining into a one single list. So in this basis you can use this function at your workplace and minimize minimize and save your time and show your expertise to among your colleagues. So hope this will bring a lot to you, and hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and share this channel, and thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and once again I am back with a new Excel tool and function that is called data consolidation. Data consolidation is a powerful and versatile tool in Excel that allows you to combine a data from multiple sources of range such as worksheet, workbook, or any external data source into a single worksheet or a table. This tool helps you to summarize, analyze, and report data from a different source range in a centralized location. So let's understand why we use data consolidation. Number 1, first, combine a data from multiple source of range, consolidate data from a different worksheet, workbook, or any external data sources such as a database or text files. Second, summarize and analyze data. Use consolidation to summarize data by grouping, filtering, or aggregating data from multiple sources. Create reports and dashboards. Consolidate data to create reports, dashboards, or scorecards that provide insights into your data. Now, let's understand how to use consolidation in Excel. First, select the data range. Choose the cell where you want to consolidate the data. Now, go to the Data tab. Click on the Data tab in the Excel ribbon. Click on the Consolidate button in the Data Tools group. Select the Consolidate button. Choose the consolidate function you want to use, such as sum, average, count, or max. Select the data sources. Choose the data sources you want to consolidate, such as worksheet, workbook, or external data sources. Next, configure the consolidation option. Set up the consolidation options such as consolidation range, data format, or updated frequency. And now click on OK. So let's learn how to use practically. So move on to the Excel. So see, here we have some data sources, like we have the January month, February, March, April, May, and June. Here we have some employee and who have raised their sales in Jan, Feb, March, April, May, and June. Now we have to consolidate all these 6 table into the one. So just select the cells where you want to get the consolidate the data. So now go to the Data tab. Now here click on the Consolidate button. Now click on that. Here it's asking for a reference. So click on this and select the first range. Okay. Now add. Now again 2nd February. Again now add. Now again March. Each of the tables you have to select one by one and just add. Now again April. Now select the add. Now again click on this and select the entire table and add. Now this use level, top levels should be there, and also click on that left column blank, left column. So click on OK and now click on OK. Here also you can choose sum, count, average, or standard, whatever you wanted to choose. So this time we need a sum. So just click on sum and OK. And you get the consolidate of entire 6-month data into a single click. So this is how you can use the data consolidation function in Excel with a very easy way. So it's the benefits of this function to improve the data management, consolidate the data from a multiple source into a single location, enhance data analysis, analyze consolidate data to gain insights and make informed decisions, increase productivity, automated the data consolidation to save time and reduce the manual errors. Better reporting, create reports and dashboard using consolidated data to provide insights into your data. Common use cases of for a data consolidation. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and this has bring a lot to you, and this will work this will work very useful at your workplace. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe and share this channel. Thank you for watching. We'll meet you in the next video with the next interesting topic. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and today we look at one of the feature in Excel that is called insert the data from picture. So first I would like to explain about this feature. This feature allow us to take a photo of a hard copy data table and import it into the Excel format. So user can easily edit it. This means user don't need to manually enter a hard copy of a data table into the Excel. You can just think and imagine how boring, slow and laborious process it is typing from a hard copy to Excel. That is why Office 365 has enabled this feature to insert the data from picture. So let's start to learn this feature. Here we have this feature into the data tab. Here we have this feature into the data tab from a picture. Okay, just click on it, picture from file. Here we have this picture, just insert it. Now you can see data is processing now. 100. Before insert the data, need to review it because here is some error which highlighted. So just review it. Here is age, which Excel unable to understand and read. So we have to type it here manually. Qualification is okay. City, Excel, unable to understand, unable to read photo. City, so we have to correct it here. Mumbai is okay. Here you can see Kunal Chakrabarti. Here Excel is understand L as I, L as a I. So we need to replace it I as a L. Okay, remove the dot. Also remove the dot. Name is okay. Rajiavad is okay. Date of birth is okay. Date of birth is okay. Here G is missing. Date of birth is okay. Here is also missing. Rabbit. Y is missing. Now you can see 11 out of 11. Everything is well matched. So just accept it. And now you can click on it. Insert data. You are responsible for validating the accuracy of all data. Just click on it. Now you can see everything is just inserted, imported from picture. So now you can just think and imagine how this would be easier instead of typing. This saves our lots of time and effort. Hope you guys have enjoyed and learned this feature. Thank you for watching and happy learning. Thank you. Hi everyone, I am am Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new Excel function that is called standard deviation. A standard deviation function in Excel is being used to calculate the standard deviation of a set of values. A standard deviation is a measure of how spread out the values in a data set are around the mean. Let's learn how a standard deviation function works. So, a standard deviation syntax is like, first select the cell where you want the result and then start the syntax like equals to STDEV standard deviation bracket start, and now it's asking for a number 1, number 2, it's asking for a range. So select the entire range and close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the standard deviation as 22.93.757 is a standard deviation of this entire data. Now remember that in Excel there are two versions of standard deviation function. One is stdev.s, another one is stdev.p. So stdev.s is being used when your data set represents a sample of the population, while stdev.p is being used when your data set represents the entire population. So hope you guys enjoy this learning and will use this function at your day-to-day work at your workplace. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, likes and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching this video. Happy learning. Hi everyone, I am Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called ifs function. Ifs function in Excel is a logical function that allows you to test multiple conditions and return a value corresponding to the first true condition. How it works? Let's understand. A1 is greater than equals to 90 is the first logical test. If true, it returns A. If false, it moves to the next test. A1 is greater than equals to 80. If true, it returns B. This process continues until a true condition is found or all tests are exhausted. Let's understand the syntax of this function. Equals to ifs logical test 1, comma value if true 1, comma logical test 2, comma value if true 2, and so on. Let's understand the logical test 1. What is logical test 1? The expression which you want to test. A value if true 1 is the result that appears if the first test is true, and so on. Now let's understand the benefit of ifs function. Is simplified complex if statements. Ifs function makes it easier to write and read complex if statements with multiple conditions. Improves readability. Ifs function makes you formulas more readable by allowing you to list conditions and corresponding value in a clear and concise manner. It reduces errors, easier to maintain, faster calculations. In summary, ifs function are more powerful tool in Excel 2019 and later version, designed to test multiple conditions and return a value for the first true condition. Simplifies complex if statements, improves readability and reduce errors, easier to maintain and faster calculation. Now let's learn how this function works practically. here we have some data zone wise, category wise, sales. Here is the question, sales performance criteria wise. Greater than 60k, criteria is excellent. Greater than 50k, very good. Greater than 40k, good. Greater than 30k, not qualified. Equal and less than 30k, need trainings. So now let's apply if function here. Ifs, logical test, this one is greater than, first value is 60,000, comma, double quotation, excellent, double quotation close, comma, again select the logical test 2 is greater than 50k, comma, double quotation open, very good, comma, again logical test 3 is greater than 40k, double quotation is good, double quotation close, again comma, logical test 4 is greater than 30, not qualify, double quotation close, and here logical test 5 is less than equals to 30k, need training, and close and hit the enter. Now you get the answer like this. Here you can see it's 32,849. The criteria is greater than 30k, is not qualified. Okay, not qualified. 27,000, it's less than 30k or equals to 30k, is need training. 69,264, above 60,000 is excellent. 66,000 is also excellent. Above 40k is good. Above 50k is very good. So 29,000 is need training. Or if you want to test here, you can just put here exact 30,000 also in need training. So 30,000 and less than 30,000 in need training. So in this basis also, if you want to here apply a true value, you can just here apply true, the function remains same, result remains same. So in this basis you can utilize this ifs function based on your requirement at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning. Thank you for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you for watching and happy learning. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and again I am back with a new Excel function that is called count function, counta function and count blank function. Count function So firstly, I would like to explain about count function. Count function in Excel is a statistical function that is used to count the number of cells within a range that contains a numbers of empty cells and text, or cells that contain errors. So let us see how count function works. So first select the cells where you want the result. So this is the cell and type count equals to count and bracket start and select the range. So this is the range which we want to count, and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you get the answer as a 38. So this is the total list is total count of 38, and we got the answer as a 38, which is correct answer. And one more thing I would like to share, this function is just consider numbers. If within this range, if you put something like text like name or ABC or anything like a special character, so this function can't consider as a total count. This function will not work for such in such data, such range of data. So this function will work only for a particular numbers. Now move to the counter function. So first I would like to explain about the counter function. Counter function in Excel is used to count the number of non-empty cells in a range. It counts all cells that contains any type of data, including number, text, logical value errors, and empty text. So let us see how counter function works. So first select the cells where you want the result. So we have selected the cell. Now type equals to counter and start bracket and select the range where you want which range you want to count. So we have selected and close the bracket and hit the enter. You get the answer as a 38. So in this list there have 38 total number of 38s. So in the counter function you can use anything to anything like text, number, and special character, or anything non-empty cells. If you want to see, we put it here like text, Neeraj, Abhishek, Saurabh, and anything but still our answer will remain same as a 38, the total count of 38. But if you see here in count function, the answer will get reduced as a 33 because 5 counts are which is not in number. So that is why, see, you can see here the 5 number is not a number, so this function can't consider it as a total count. But the counter function, it consider everything. So in this basis you can use a count function, counter function, and count function and counter function. Okay, so now let's move on to the another count blank function. So count blank function in Excel is being used to count the number of empty cells within a specific range. It takes a range of cells as its argument and return to the count of cells that are blank and contains no value within that range. Let us see how count blank function works. So first select the cell where you want the result, and then type equals to count blank, and now select the range. So we have selected the range and close the bracket and hit the enter. So this time we do not have any of the cells which is blank, so its answer is 0, means which is correct. Now if you want to see, if I delete something like this, we have deleted some column. Now you can see the total blank cells is 6. So in this basis you can use count blank functions at your workplace, and you can improve yourself among your colleagues at your workplace. Hope you guys have enjoyed learning, and thank you for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone, I'm Neeraj Narayan Chaudhary, and today I'm back with a new Excel function that is called average if. Average if function in Excel is being used to calculate the average of a range of a cell based on a single condition or criteria. It takes a generally 3 arguments: the range of cells to average, the criteria or conditions to be met, and the range of cells that are evaluated for a criteria. The function calculates the average of the cells that meet the specified conditions. So its syntax is like average if, select the range, bracket start, and select the range. The range is location column, comma, double quotation, Mumbai, double quotation close, and the second average range would be the salary column. That select the entire salary column and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you can see the average salary of Mumbai employees is 79,300. And similarly, you can also try one more time. Average if, bracket start, select the range, comma, double quotation, Chennai, double quotation close, comma. Now it's asking for average range. The average range would be salary column, close the bracket, hit the enter. Now you can see the average salary of Chennai employee is 70,750. In the same way, again, average if, select the range, this time location is Guwahati, select the average range and close the bracket, hit the enter. You get the answer is 4318812 is average salary of Guwahati employees. So in this way you can use or utilize average if function to calculate average in your day-to-day work at workplace. Hope you guys enjoy learning. Thank you and happy learning. We'll meet you in the next video with the next topic. Thank you so much for watching. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Chaudhary. Once again I am back with a new Excel function and tricks that is called Sales Autofit. Sales Autofit function is that allows you to fix your cell size based with your content size automatically. So actually this is a VBA macro coding. So generally what happen if we type something like this, employee code, employee name. So it's cell size is not increasing based with your content size. So always we have to do it manually with the double click. Always we have to do it manually with the double click. So we don't need to do it manually every time. Just fix this VBA coding once for all. So let's see, let's learn how it works. So just click on this active sheet, right click and click on the view code. One insert module will open, and then here choose worksheet. Simple. And type in the middle sales entire column auto fit. That's it, and save it. Now back to the Excel. Here you can type it employee name, employee code, date of birth, date of joining, permanent address, current address, month, ABC 1, 2, anything, 4, 5, 6, anything. The cell size will automatically get increased and get decreased based with your content size. So hope this function will work with your day-to-day requirement at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning, and thank you for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video with the next interesting topic. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Neeraj Chaudhary, and today I'm back with a new function that is called sum if function. Sum if function in Excel is a powerful function that allows you to sum values in a range based on a specified condition. It takes generally 3 arguments. First, the range of cells that you want to apply the criteria against sum if function will evaluate each cells in this range against the criteria. And the second, the criteria is the condition that needs to be met for a cell to be included in the sum. And the third one is sum range. These parameters specify the actual cells that you want to sum. So let us see how is the sum if syntax. So let's start. Equals to sum if bracket start, and now it's asking for a range. So range would be location, select the range, comma, start double quotation, and the Mumbai location would be a criteria. Mumbai double quotation close, comma, and then some range would be salary column, and close the bracket and hit the enter. Now you can see you get the total sum of Mumbai employees. Now you can check one more. Sum if bracket open, select the range, double quotation, this time criteria would be Guwahati, double quotation close, and then sum range would be salary column, bracket close, hit the enter. You get the details. The total sum of Guwahati employees is 701,000. Now you can see and the different kinds of approach, like this time total salary of Roy's name employees, particularly Roy's name employees, the total salary, the syntax is same. Sum if, this time your range would be A column, comma, double quotation, criteria would be Roy, and then sum range would be salary column, and close the bracket, hit the enter. You can get the details. Total sum amount is a 291,000 of particular Roy the name employees. So this is how you will use sum if function in your day-to-day work at your workplace. Hope you guys enjoy the learning, and thank you for watching. Happy learning. We'll meet you in the next video with the next new function. Thank you. हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम एक्सेल के एक बहुत ही यूजफुल फंक्शन के बारे में बात करेंगे, जिसका नाम है रैप कॉल्स। अगर आपके पास डेटा की एक लंबी लिस्ट है और आप उसमें कॉलम्स में ऑर्गेनाइज करना चाहते हैं, तो ये फंक्शन आपके लिए काफ़ी समय बचा सकता है। चलिए देखते हैं ये कैसे काम करता है। सबसे पहले इसका सिंटैक्स समझते हैं। रैप कॉल्स के 3 मेन पार्ट होते हैं। पहला, विक्टर, वो डेटा लिस्ट जिससे आप रैप करना चाहते हैं। दूसरा, रैप काउंट, एक कॉलम में कितने आइटम्स होने चाहिए। और तीसरा, पैड विथ, ये ऑप्शनल है, ऑप्शनल आर्ग्यूमेंट है। अगर सेल्स खाली रह जाएं तो वहाँ क्या लिखना है इसके लिए। अब चलिए हम प्रैक्टिकल डेमो देखते हैं। ये देखिए, ये हमारे पास टोटल एम्प्लॉय की लिस्ट है और यहाँ पे हमें 3 भागों में बांटना है इसको, डिपार्टमेंट 1, डिपार्टमेंट 2, डिपार्टमेंट 3। और इन तीनों डिपार्टमेंट में यहाँ पे टोटल लिस्ट जो है हमारे पास 24 है। तो यहाँ पे हमें रैप कॉल्स फंक्शन का इस्तेमाल करना है और 3 डिपार्टमेंट में डिवाइड कर देना है टोटल एम्प्लॉय लिस्ट को। सो अब हम अप्लाई करेंगे रैप कॉल्स। सेलेक्ट करेंगे एंटायर एरे, जिसको विक्टर भी कहते हैं, एंड कॉमा 8, सो ऐसे ये डिटेल्स हमारे पास आ जाएगा 3 डिपार्टमेंट में, 8 पर्सन्स इन ईच डिपार्टमेंट। तो इस तरीके से ये फंक्शन तब काम आता है जब आपको किसी सिंगल कॉलम एड्रेस लिस्ट को प्रॉपरली फॉर्मेट लेबल्स में कन्वर्ट करना हो या कोई शेड्यूल बनाना हो। तो ये था रैप गोल्स फंक्शन, सिंपल, फास्ट, इफेक्टिव। अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो लाइक करें और एक्सेल के ऐसे ही फंक्शंस के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें। मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में अगली नई एक्सेल फंक्शंस के साथ। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग एंड हैप्पी लर्निंग। Hi everyone, once again I am back with a new Excel function that is called VStack function. VStack function is one of the Excel most useful dynamic array tools. Its name stands for vertical stack, and its entire job is to combine multiple ranges or arrays into a single continuous arrays, stacking them on top of each other. So, हेलो दोस्तों, आज हम आइए जानते हैं एक एक्सेल का पावरफुल फंक्शन के बारे में। क्या आप भी अलग अलग एक्सेल सीट या टेबल्स का डेटा को एक के नीचे एक मैनुअली कॉपी पेस्ट करते हैं या कर के परेशान हो चुके हैं? तो आइए आज हम जानते हैं और सीखते हैं माइक्रोसॉफ्ट 365 का एक मैजिक फंक्शन जिसका नाम है VStack। VStack इस एक फॉर्मूला से आप घंटों का काम डेटा कंसोलिडेशन सेकेंड्स में कर सकते हैं। चलिए देखते हैं कैसे। चलिए उससे पहले हम समझते हैं VStack फॉर्मूला का सिंटैक्स कैसा होता है और क्या होता है। सो VStack का सिंटैक्स एरे, जो डेटा का रेंज होता है, उसके बाद कॉमा, फिर दूसरा डेटा रेंज, तीसरा डेटा रेंज एंड मल्टीपल डेटा रेंजेस, एक के ऊपर एक आप कर सकते हैं। तो चलिए हम सीखते हैं प्रैक्टिकल VStack फंक्शन। सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द एक्सेल शीट टू लर्न द प्रैक्टिकल। तो here we have some data। यहाँ पे हमारे पास कुछ डेटा है जिसमें टीम 1, टीम 2 और टीम 3, इसमें कुछ लिस्ट है। तो अभी हम तीनों टीम को एक जगह मर्ज करेंगे VStack फंक्शन के जरिए। तो चलिए हम सीखते हैं VStack फंक्शन। सो लेट्स अप्लाई VStack। array 1, the range of the data, array 2, the range of data, and now array 3, and now close the bracket and hit the enter. You will get the answer as the all team has consolidated to 1. So in this way you can use and apply VStack function in your day-to-day life at your workplace. So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning. तो छोड़िए कॉपी पेस्ट और अपनाइए VStack को। अगर आपको ये ट्यूटोरियल पसंद आया तो वीडियो को लाइक करें और अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें जो एक्सेल सीखना चाहते हैं। और अगले वीडियो में हम इसका उल्टा यानी HStack के बारे में सीखेंगे। So hope you guys have enjoyed this learning. Thank you for watching and happy learning.